Ow! Ow! There's a cacti right there that I hit it. I'm like actually bleeding. Can you believe this? Oh my God.
You can't believe it.
Hey, what's up everyone? Can you believe it's August? It makes me want to throw up. I am gagging at the thought.
It's here. Can't you feel it?
Crazy that the summer's almost over. A lot of things have happened and you guys have a lot of questions. So I figured let's do a simple sit down Q&A. You guys Q, I'll A. That honestly still sounds dirty. I'll Q, you're A. It sounds, why does it sound vile? Stay tuned, watch the whole video. I'll be talking about accidental texts, that one time I met Lady Gaga when I was drunk, the boys' music video, YouTube drama, and just so much more.
I'm a little nervous, perhaps.
Is there anything you want to share with us? This picture of Rihanna. You're welcome. Have you ever accidentally sent an embarrassing text to the wrong person? The first time I can remember was so long ago. This is gonna reveal my age. She's elderly.
You can't believe it.
This is back when I had like a flip phone. It was back when I had my first cell phone. I was texting one of my friends something shady about another friend. I'm not gonna recommend talking shit behind people's backs, but you know, I was young. I'm not even gonna pretend that I don't do this sometimes now. I'm horrible. Either way, I was talking shit about someone behind their back and I somehow, you know, like if someone's talking to you about, let's just say, eggplants, and you're typing something out, you accidentally type eggplants. I did a version of that where we were talking shit about someone and somehow I went to text that person the shit about themselves. And as soon as I had sent it, I realized what I had done and I tried to cover it up, but the person knew, obviously, I was talking about them, so yeah, that was great. Good job, me. Well done. Any fall fashion predictions? 3 words. Big ass coats. I'm talking orange, puffy, to the ground. Not like literal ass coats, but honestly, I'm kind of here for that. Ass coats.
Good heavens.
Download the Ghost Radar app and see what happens. More of a demand than a question, but I'm a little bit afraid to do this, but let's go for it. Looks like it was made by a 5-year-old. So what do I do? Do I press?
Food.
It's connected to my speaker though.
Understanding.
Hello?
Make.
What are you doing? This is some type of bullshit. What TV show do you recommend? Game of Thrones. It's so good. If you aren't watching Game of Thrones, I feel sad for you. Your life is tragic. The last episode was unreal and amazing and I was screaming, literally. There were audible gasps, shrieking perhaps. I'm so nerdy with Game of Thrones that I go to Game of Thrones viewing parties. So me and my friends get together and we watch each episode. And the last time we got together, I brought goblets. I'm talking medieval chalices for everyone to drink out of. I'm so fun to have at parties. Any new Audible recommendations? As everyone knows, I frequently work with my friends over at Audible. Audible is the leading provider of audiobooks with a ton of different titles. And this month, I'm super happy to recommend you guys Almost Adulting by my good friend Arden Rose. Arden is a beautiful combination of intelligent and charismatic, and her book shows just that. There's lots of beautiful advice and stories in the book, but of course it's presented in a fun way. If you use the link audible.com/Connor, you get a free 30-day trial. And with that free 30-day trial, I highly recommend you download Arden's book. It's a great service and they've been a sponsor of mine for a long time and I absolutely love them. Again, that's audible.com/Connor. Listen to a book. Was being in the boys' music video fun? So this was a question I've been getting a lot lately. I've been friends with Charlie for a while now, and one day she sent me a text asking me to be in the video, and of course I said yes. It was super fun. I got on set, we did my makeup, I got to pick my wings, the wings that I wore in the music video. There were like 3 different options, and I was like, give me the big gold ones. If you haven't seen that music video or listened to the song, I'll put the links down below.
Yeah, it's just so good. And stay right there and lift your chin up a tiny bit.
Tell us a drunk story about you. This transitions perfectly from the last question because this happened the first time I ever met Charlie. So I was in New York and I was actually hanging out with Charlie and a bunch of her friends. Eventually we found ourselves at this random dive bar, and long story short, eventually I realized that Lady Gaga was also in this dive bar. So naturally I freaked out internally, but also I didn't want to bother her, so I tried to not look at her as much as possible, but I was very drunk, so I found that especially difficult. Eventually though, Lady Gaga walks over to our little friend group and kind of jumps into the middle of it and says, can someone take a picture of me and my friend group for us? And I'm like, honey, this is my job. I do this. Give me your phone. I will do my best. And then I took one photo and her phone died, but I still got the one photo and she posted it on her Instagram. So that was pretty cool. That was one of the cooler things that's ever happened to me while I was drunk. Are there ever moments when you feel like your plate is full and you're in over your head? If so, how do you deal with it? Every other day of my life? I am through and through a perfectionist, which means I like to do things my way and on my own time, and I like to just, again, do things myself, because for some reason I convinced myself that that's the best way to do it, is to take on everything in my life by myself, which tends to make me frequently feel like I'm drowning in my work. And then I end up getting so stressed that I have so much to do that I do nothing. I don't know if anyone else does this, but when there is so much on my plate or I have so many things going on, I shut down and I don't want to do any of it. It's almost daunting to begin the long list of things. So usually I'll procrastinate for a really long time and then I'll just get one of the things done and it kind of starts this chain of events where I finish everything on the list. That's not really advice. Sorry. What do you think about all this YouTube drama? I don't know if you mean YouTube drama revolving around me personally or other people. And by other people, I mean vloggers that will go unnamed. I guess what people do in 2017 when there's internet drama is they make a diss track. So I guess I'll do that. Fuck! People out here spreading lies, starting fake drama, being petty. What am I ever gonna do? I'm just gonna ignore it, because I'm an adult, and I'm tired. Or, you know, I could just confront people offline and not make personal drama public.
I feel sorry for you.
Can you rate my squintin'? I am dying. Squintin'? Squinty? Kitten? Squintin'? 1000 out of 10. Squintin' is adorable. Oh my gosh, what if that's like a thing the kitten does regularly and its real name is Squintin'? I'm tearing my face off. When life gives you lemons, what do you do with them? You take the lemons, you begin a lemonade startup. You grow your small business into an empire, you monopolize the lemonade market, and you retire young. There's no joke, that's what I would do.
Oh, it's just like you're released or you're free or...
Okay, that's all I've got for you guys. If you enjoyed this little chitty chatty,
No.
If you enjoyed this little chat, make sure to click the thumbs up button. Also, leave a comment down below. What's your favorite thing you've done this summer? It's almost over. It's sad. So let's remember the good times. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I hope you're having a great week. I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye.
I wish I could talk in Technicolor.